This was a perfect escape plan. First, draw a black line on the ground, but it must form a 50-degree angle with the ventilation pipe. Then, place 2 methane canisters on the black line and cover them with a rag. Next, swap clothes with the unconscious guard, carry him to the window, and pretend to be controlled by the prisoners. The sniper from the high ground saw this and decisively fired. The bullet successfully pierced the guard and shattered the canisters. Mission accomplished. He quickly jumped down from the platform, dodging the explosion above. Just like that, he was rescued by firefighters, disguised as a guard. He hijacked the ambulance halfway and escaped successfully. The man's name was Jack. He used to be a top-tier Special Forces soldier, but after accidentally killing a criminal, he was sentenced to 12 years in prison, having lost all hope. One day, Agent Jenny found him, hoping he could go undercover in the biggest local gang and gather evidence. If he completed the mission, he would be released with no charges. Jack, eager to reunite with his family, agreed without hesitation. He successfully infiltrated the gang, and not long after, he was already thriving, gaining the trust of the gang leader. One day, the gang leader ordered Jack and his nephew to deliver a batch of goods to a designated location, and then meet him there. Jenny received the news and immediately launched a netting operation. But halfway, the nephew stopped the car, planning to find his own buyer for the goods. From the buyer's expression, Jack immediately realized the buyer was a cop while the nephew was on the phone. Jack exposed the cop's identity and pretended to cause a conflict, hoping to make the cop leave safely. Unexpectedly, the cop revealed his identity. In the end, the cop was ambushed from behind by the nephew. Seeing the operation fail, Jenny immediately ordered her team to withdraw. Meanwhile, the gang leader, in an effort to avoid police pursuit, used Jack's family as leverage and pinned all the blame on him. He sent Jack to prison to sell the goods and recover the losses. That night, Jack went to see Jenny, but Jenny's superior told him that if he wanted to regain his freedom, he had to keep following the gang leader's orders and continue gathering evidence. For the sake of his family, Jack had no choice but to compromise. Back home, he gave his wife a final warning, and once everything was set, Jack returned to prison once again.